Then what? Yo guys, Members Only Podcast here, back with another episode with myself, Ruel. On my left we got
Chris.
On my right we got
Terrell.
Cool. Alright. Breakdown. The week that you've had so far, we saying highs, lows, good, bad.
There was a high, but there was a low. I was talking about the chest pain. I thought I was gonna die. Not gonna lie to you.
Good diet, man.
You know when you get them like random chest pains, you think, yeah, this is it.
You're not 60, bro.
Bro, nah, listen, my body's like it's 60, bro. I need an MOT for real.
That's an MOT.
So I need an MOT.
Nah,
So it changes well.
honestly, but everything, bro. But nah, it seems fine. I went to the doctors. They were like, yeah, nah, we don't think it's your heart. It's just some pain you got. Got some checkups, but we'll see how that goes, innit? But I'm not dying, so it's cool.
Hey, make sure you're in good health, man.
What you saying, bro?
What you saying?
Now, what you saying?
Hey, it's been alright, man. I feel like a slightly bit of a slump this week, but I'm coming. You know, it goes down and it comes up, innit? So I'm gonna come up. Yeah.
I can't lie, productive week still.
Yeah.
Work done.
Good stuff.
Chilling.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm starting to have a bit too much free time.
Is it? It's getting to you now.
But not even. I feel like I've been using it to like just practice new skills and stuff.
Okay.
Chilling.
Come on, man. I need to. I had a thing this week. I actually got a management panel like just before I came.
Oh yeah.
Like you know
You feeling okay?
What?
I feel you're on top of everything.
I'm on top of it, but because I have a physical management system, like I actually write things down in it. So I wanted a digital one, but everything's just there, so I could track like habits, progress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what I need to do in it. I even forgot at school, bro. But we used to use it in school.
Like Notion.
Yeah, literally. I downloaded that. Yeah. So I'm gonna see what that's saying for the rest of the week. So
That's good.
yeah. But first topic. Interesting topic. So, you see how Black Panther, Captain America, Brave New World just come out, right?
Yeah.
With the Black Captain America. How do you feel about, how should black people feel about them making black versions of superheroes? Like, Miles Morales is obviously a black version of Spider-Man. Black Panther's his own standalone superhero, but Sam Wilson, Captain America, is just a black version of Captain America.
And War Machine being the black version of
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man.
Yeah, true.
But the black version is never as good as the original version.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's even a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but Miles Morales is...
Miles Morales is cold, but
He's cold.
He's popular now.
Power-wise, he's better, but...
He's just better overall.
He makes better powers, but in general, Spider-Man
But I feel like people,
He's
Two,
I'm pretty sure he was like, at a point, he was the biggest superhero in the world.
I think he's the most
He's still-
recognizable.
he's still-
I think him and Batman.
No, it was him and Superman, but he was above Superman. Because I think he was like one of the first ones or something like
Yeah, because not everyone wants to just fly laser eyes. Sometimes we just want to web.
There's love out there.
that. Hey. But I've kind of, that's what I used to dare think about. Because you know, like when people do like cosplay and stuff, yeah? I was like, yo, if I ever wanted to get into that, because I think like, Loki looks kind of fun, ain't it? Like, but I was like,
I feel you in that.
you feel me? Like, Loki looks fun, but I used to think, I was like,
Nah, you can't hate on this, bro.
you cannot hate on cosplay.
It's a good
You can't hate on it.
Yeah,
Bro, I will actually do it. You can't hate.
I was actually meant to go one with
fun.
you. I was actually meant to go one year.
I will actually go.
Where are you going to go as?
Hey, yo. I didn't get that, bro.
I will go to them, but I wouldn't dress up. It's not dress up.
Nah, I'm dressing up, bro. I'm going all out.
Maybe when I was properly watching anime, but I can't. I
I'm
didn't even know
not
where I
going as
was
an anime character.
You
can go as anything, though.
Yeah, it's Comic-Con. Anything
I'm
Comic-Con.
thinking of the anime.
The anime one,
isn't it?
Yeah, I hear that. But I was literally thinking stuff like that. It's like, when you're black, there's really only so much you can do. Because, like, all the big characters, no matter if it's anime, comics, or they're never black, innit? So, like, yeah, you could look like them, but there's like, oh, you're just a black version. And it's like, nah, I'm supposed to be Captain America, but I'm black. And it's just
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like,
I think
what
that-
options do we have?
I even saw an interview of somebody say to Harrison Ford,
Yeah.
like, how does it feel to be with the black Captain America? And he's like, I think it's just Captain America. Like,
Yeah.
it's not black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that was a black person saying that. So why do we even think
It's
that it's just a black version? You know what I'm saying?
Because like you said, the only who've we really got as in our bag, we've got Black Panther, who's like an original.
We've got Cyborg, but he's not that big.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got Cyborg.
Cyborg. Who else? I think that's really it, man.
Storm.
Storm's good.
Yeah,
You know,
Storm.
most people even like forget about her.
And she's literally one of the best black characters to exist.
Yeah.
We got nobody knows about him, but Blue Marvel. Big up Blue.
Isn't he like?
He's like one of the most powerful people. That's my guy.
Captain Marvel's.
Nah.
Man, no.
Nah.
They got some of the powers.
Blue Marvel is like.
Who's Blue Marvel?
He's like Superman, but black. but like different.
So we got black Superman.
No, but he's got like different powers. You actually do have a black Superman, actually.
Is he black or is he?
No,
suit
from
is black.
Young Justice. He's like part of the Zod thing. He was in Young Justice.
So it's
Oh, the
suit
new one.
black?
Yeah.
No, he's actually black.
When are they coming out with the new one of that?
Who knows, bro? It's 11 years to
I
last
used to
time.
buy that shit.
Listen, that was
Proper
great.
shit. But I think that's even like you can see traces of that in society as well.
So you're saying representation of black people in certain fields and
Look at this guy. That's what articulation. Yeah, go on then. Go on. Representation of black people in certain fields. Continue.
you don't cut me off yet. But yeah, like we actually lack it a lot, innit?
Yeah.
Even when we see posters and stuff, I can't like where's the black people?
That's what I'm saying, man. And I feel like we need more black people to aspire to be, I guess.
No,
Like all the gazillionaires and millionaires and billionaires, the majority of them are white, innit? There are a few black ones.
You know what it is, yeah? And I've kind of always hated this. The only ones they give us are athletes.
Yeah,
And
I don't mind that though.
I do
Of
and
course
I
you
don't.
don't mind.
No,
I don't mind
I
that.
don't mind it, but I do mind it because if you really think of it, no hate to athletes, it's just still slavery. You're buying players.
Yeah, but they're balling.
Yeah, it's a born version of like legal slavery when you think about it. You're buying players. You put a
It's like-
price.
it's like-
But they have no say. That's the thing.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
they have
that.
no
But
say.
then they're like, oh, you guys got the athletes. Cool. You guys got rappers. Cool. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, but we need more than that.
Yeah,
You
what
know
if
I'm saying?
I want to be Aquaman? I would say not. But what if I want to be Aquaman?
I never see a black person play Aquaman.
Aqualad, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, but there's no. Why is there even an Aqualad? That's so.
Because they wanted to, we want to have a black version of it. Black
There's
Manta.
like two versions of them. There's a white one and a black one, though.
Yeah,
There
isn't it?
Yeah, I think the white one came first. And they're like, oh, let's just make him black.
Yeah, black man.
And then now you've got Black Manta. Was he even black before? Who
What
knows?
the actual issue is that
No,
Black-
because sometimes
black
we
people
get
and
black
al-
people,
and
we get
alpha.
coloured.
One at a time. Guys.
Sorry,
Go
you
on.
did see me.
No, continue. Man.
Sometimes we get black.
Oh, can't even speak now.
You go. You
No, do thing.
I lost that.
Give him.
You said we get coloured people rather than actual black people.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Think
that's
about that.
like you get an
A
ethnic
blue-
minority.
Because I hate the word coloured. You know, I hate that. Don't call me
Yeah.
coloured. Don't you
No,
dare.
as in like, say we do get the superhero. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're green. Why they
Or
not?
like Beast Boy. We all know Beast Boy's black.
Yeah, he's
Definitely
definitely
We all
black.
know Beast Boy's black.
He's so black. Yeah.
Beast Boy is
And,
black.
and he's
He's
really
black.
like.
Is the whole black?
No, the Hulk is not black.
I'm saying
The Hulk is not
We
black.
seen it right.
The Hulk is not black.
No, but like
Beast
Wait,
Boy
are you
is
saying
not
like-
black, depending on what type of Beast Boy.
the idea of the whole.
I do the hook.
Because
It is-
you know what I'm saying?
You know, they probably
No, I don't
made
think
him
so.
black, but they didn't want to black man turn it
Yeah,
green.
so just make
I
him
don't
green.
think so because they already gave us Luke Cage and the original Hulk was grey. So I don't think it's supposed to be a black guy. I don't look at Hulk and think
Grey.
black guy.
And for
He was
black-
Grey,
actually
how
grey.
how close
Yeah.
is grey to black?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
but look at Hulk's hair and tell me you think of a black guy when you see that.
Yeah, first.
Bro's got a toupee, fam. Like,
Anyone can have a
What?
toupee then. If you say
no,
a
he's
toupee,
got a white man toupee. He's got a
if you
white
say
man
he has a
toupee.
toupee, anyone can have a toupee.
But I think that's an important thing in the community, man. I didn't even mean for it to get that deep, but discuss what you're saying.
Nah, you
when
guys
you
started
said-
that.
He was getting onto that.
Because when you don't have like lawyers, doctors, photographers, engineers that you could look up to that are just doing bits in a field,
Yeah.
and that you like, it's a realistic goal because not everybody can play football, play basketball, be an athlete, and so if you have that to aspire to, then that can just forward the community in it. But we're just stuck in this cool. But being black is cool though.
Yeah.
I clocked it. Everybody wants to be black, you know.
It's
Like,
crazy.
like,
Yeah, it's actually
everybody wants
crazy
to
when
be
you
black,
think
bro.
about
Genuinely, yeah, I clocked it. I've actually clocked it. Because people come up to you. I know you guys have had it, innit?
it.
Like,
Yeah.
white people come up to you, or brown man will come up to you saying, try to act black. But they're trying to act cool because that's their perception of what they think cool is. But you're just black.
Yeah.
You're just being yourself, innit?
What they
When
call
did-
it, what they call that? Black accent?
Black accent.
Like a
Black
black
accent?
accent. Black. So people used to say
Try to do
Aquafina has it, the way she talks.
Aquafina.
Yeah. You never heard about that. You never heard about that. They say the way she talks it's supposed to be like a black accent because she talks like
Black.
I like southerny.
black. Like
But she got a weird voice, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
she does.
No, but then
Like,
when
like
you
the
say
people-
like
she speaks like
acting hood, not
No, the way they talk.
black accent.
obviously we don't hear it. It's not about. That's just how we talk. But there's
How we talk.
have you like listen? I don't know about you guys here, but I can hear a voice. I can hear like this is a black person talking. This is a white person talking.
Sure.
There's like what they call a black accent. They say, oh, the way you talk is like a black person, like that. But then you'll have someone who's obviously not black but sounds like how we talk. That's what they call like a black accent.
So then, is it the same way when some of us talk a bit more clear English and
they'll be like, oh, you talk proper. It's basically that.
So I want to talk about that actually because do we have to do that to fit in?
Thing is, some of us talk like that
code
naturally
switching.
because we're raised like that.
Code switching. That's what
I hear
it is.
that.
So then,
But we're not raised like that. So do we have to fit in?
you're the raised like that.
It's
It's
code
close
switching,
but at the same time, I don't feel like I need to. Well, I don't want to feel like I need to put on this.
You're in law.
Industry voice because they do it all the time.
You're
Like,
in
when I
law. You
talk
have
black-
to.
When I talk to
Crazy.
black lawyers, that's how the voice will sound, innit?
Part of me is like, I can say, I remember I told you about it. There's that movie that's literally about that. Is it Sorry to Bother You? I think it's Sorry to Bother You, where they literally talk about they call it the white voice. And
Yes, you told. Yeah.
and it's not white voice as in talk like a white person. It's like talk what the white person wishes they were like, as in you're talking like you've already got your Lambo, you're already in your hot tub sort of thing. And literally puts on like a I'm pretty sure he sounds like the guy from Alvin and Chipmunks. He sounds like him. It's mad. But like I hear the code switching. I understand why people do it. I wish we didn't because the more people code switch, the more it's accepted. So now if you try to talk normal, it's now seen as unprofessional. And I wish we didn't do
But
it.
at the same time, I hear why we have to do it, and because certain rooms you need to present yourself in a certain way.
Yeah.
But that just means that people, or the like white corporate society, or like white society in general, or just society in general, sees how we speak normally as informal or unprofessional.
Informal,
You know what I'm
professional, hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what like educational background you have in it, so you have to become accustomed to their norms to fit into their workplace.
Which I hate.
Yeah.
I genuinely, because it goes way deeper than that. It goes with how you talk. It goes with hair as well.
Yeah.
Like I used to always say, I was like, listen, I'm not going to conform to the white Eurocentric beauty standards of hair just so I can be seen as professional. What's my hair got to do if I'm professional? The way I talk, unless I'm literally talking like a actual like
hood rat.
yeah, like actual hood rat.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we telling bro.
Yeah, like, I'm not walking up to work walking like that. But like, if I talk like how I talk now, and you say that I'm professional, that's just saying about you. You're not listening to what I'm actually saying. Just listen to how it sounds.
Yeah. And
Which
the
is-
perception.
But then what's
Literally.
unprofessional about how we talk now then?
Nothing. Nothing's unprofessional.
Okay, there's times where we slip. Like,
Certain slangs we use, yeah, I can understand.
That's deep.
But nothing's actually professional the way we talk.
I like to think that we could have a business and talk the same way and still get the same amount of work done, or like still be successful as a white business, how they're talking. Like we can be ourselves and still see success in it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd be harder.
Rather than conforming, but conforming, I guess it just gets you there quicker. I don't know.
it does, I can't lie. I feel like it does.
Because it's what's widely accepted.
Yeah, it's the society we live in, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It's deep, man. Anyway, generational talent.
Like,
What's your thoughts on it?
in what sense?
I'm a generational talent.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
It could be, let's say, artists. It could be sports people.
But like, what do you mean as a generational talent?
Like, what do you consider to be a generational talent? For example, you're saying Kendrick is a generational talent, in your opinion.
Kendrick, Michael Jackson.
Drake.
No.
Drake.
Yes, not go there. LeBron.
Adele?
Central
Adele?
C.
Yeah.
Central C.
Ooh.
You say Adele?
Why you say Central C? Leave
No,
Hold on.
Okay, let's not say
I wanna-
generational.
Hey, I was still riding the
Let's
Central
not say generational. Let's say disruptive.
Disruptive what? Industry?
Yeah, he's disruptors in the industry. I'll say Sense. You can
Again,
still say Michael Jackson and
what do you
Kendrick.
mean as a disruptor?
As in, like, your influence or your.
Yeah, Sench has influenced the industry.
You get what I'm saying?
In that sense, you could even say, as much as I don't want to say, you could even say Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to say, but yeah, you can say
Yeah,
Drake. I would say the baby.
I was thinking that, but I don't know. You know.
I think he's been very influential. I think he has.
Why this guy likes a bit Lil Baby so much?
It's you like the baby.
Yeah, I like it.
No, but I
Recently,
think
it's
he's
like
influential because
he is.
I was
but
like, saying, out of like, when you hear like a lot of, if you're like me, not really a big
do
fan
we
of mumble
influence him with
rappers,
Lil Baby?
you did
I was
not.
gonna say like,
You did not listen.
oh, influencing.
No, you didn't influence me. Listen, if you're like me, you don't really like mumble rappers, but when you hear Lil Baby, it's like you like because it's like it actually sounds meaning in a sort of way. I think in that sense, he is like influential in the mumble rapping scene, same way how Migos was.
Yeah, but his mum rap still exists. I think it.
Yeah,
That guy I played you earlier, Lil Shimmy.
yeah.
So I didn't remember rapper. So it does exist,
It
but
does still exist, but
it's
it's not like how it used to be.
Yeah, it's not like a phase. That's deep, man.
Who else do you say is like disruptors?
You said Adele.
No, for generation, no. For
I don't know if I heard that because I think generationally, white women that are good at singing have always been successful. Innit?
Yeah, but I feel like
Yeah.
she's had a consistent.
The thing is, she goes missing for like 10 years at a time, man.
And she always come back and
She got
She
nine-
living her life.
She got 19, 25, 31. I know about Adele albums. You know, what? 19.
and
Yeah, 20.
that's what I'm saying. She's
Well,
literally
might be
made
21.
impact.
What was that time she was like Carney just as a Jamaican?
They swear, I don't even know that. That's
She's like,
crazy.
she's like
But she's-
Carney like in Jamaican clothing.
But she's like-
she had like bantu knots.
I don't know where she's from. But have you seen like the old videos of her?
Yeah,
She seems like a normal person, isn't it?
she is a normal person,
Yeah, which I rate. still.
and she just make an impact and be influential.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say the biggest probably influential white one would be Taylor Swift right now, to be honest.
Yeah, it has to be, innit?
And I would say before her would have from people like Jessie J. She was mad influential.
She was popular.
She's
had
popular,
she
but I
had
would
her
say
time.
mad influential.
You know what
She had her time still.
Nah,
I say
not
like
there.
Well, I don't even remember her songs anymore. She got
Price
one big
Tag, Fireworks. That's Katy Perry.
one.
So
Don't blame it
Well,
on the money.
wait,
I would say Katy Perry too.
yeah, Katy
Yeah,
Perry
Definitely
definitely.
Katy Perry.
You saying Katie?
Yeah,
I don't know about Katie.
Nah, Katie's up there.
Katy's up
Katie
there.
more than Jessie J.
Yeah, Katy definitely more than Jessie.
You meant a
J.
dragon and Jessie J.
Just a respect to Jessie J, bro.
you remember Jessie J songs, but like you said you don't remember
know when
songs.
you hear it.
Yeah.
You understand that?
But Katy's
She had
up
her
there.
time, innit? Katie, yeah.
You also
You-
got
you-
Britney Spears.
Rihanna.
Beyonce's always gonna be up there. Rihanna will always be up there. Britney,
Don't know.
yeah, especially because of her meltdown. Yeah,
Did it matter?
the biggest meltdown of history.
Did she bounce back?
Don't know.
I thought she's still bouncing back.
I never kept up with that.
Last thing I heard about her, her dad was trying to sue her or something, like stealing money or something like that.
Listen, she was going through it, bro.
Yeah. You know what's mad? You can never really wish for these people's lives, innit? Because their lives are probably mad.
I think they have probably some of them are stressful.
Yeah, like that's actually. Their lives are probably crazy.
You have to like look good at all times.
At all
to
times.
the public, and then they always end up getting on like mad drugs and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and
just
they
to
can't
cope,
let the
innit?
public see that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But people still wish for fame. And here we are, man.
Yeah, that's mad.
Here we are. What's in your mind, Christian?
Right now, I'm just thinking about audio and visuals.
Quiet right now.
I'm just thinking about audio and visuals. This is working out today.
You got something to go off your chest?
Yo!
What you saying?
I think I just have a headache. I can't lie.
Should have gone talk to me. I told you.
Listen.
The movie was a shot still.
It was a shout.
Don't speak on. Don't piss me off.
What's Thursday
What do you
saying?
think?
What time on Thursday? Because
Guys, we're
nah, you don't
Mid
hear.
episode. What you saying? Are you not in the right space? Hey, Christian, we're 19 minutes in, bro.
Okay.
You can make it into a short one if you want, innit? But
Nah, don't make it that short.
it gets to 30. It's 10 more minutes.
What's just like wasting time? What's
Yeah.
going on here?
Okay, let's get back into this.
What's episode? Yeah.
Let me think. I ain't even got none in my head, you know.
I was gonna say I heard this thing earlier about how like some people like are not always supposed to come on all the journeys with life in you.
Deep.
With you on damn. They're not supposed to always be there with you throughout all the journeys in life. And they were like, you know how like when a rocket ship goes to space and
It's
parts
fall
of it fall off because they're not supposed to go that high up in it. So we need to stop trying to drag everyone with us because obviously they're not all supposed to be there. It was like some people's like, yeah, you got me to this stage, I might let you go. You helped me, not as in I let you as a friend, but like I don't need to drag you to this stage because then it's just gonna be holding you back. So I feel like it's completely random and out of the top, I'll be honest. But like that was just in my
I
head.
can't lie, I relate to that. And even I was talking to a friend last Thursday, and they were saying like, unless they have the potential to actually push themselves and meet you at the next stages, you can't force. Because like, say I can't lie. Sometimes I feel bad when I can't take people to the next stage with me.
Yeah.
Like say now that I'm getting bigger clients and all of that. There's people where like they was like, oh, put me on. But then have you improved on yourself to now work at these stages, meet the requirements to be at these stages? Are you efficient? Are you reliable? Because when you're down at the bottom, you can make the mistakes.
Yeah.
When you start climbing, yes, you can make mistakes, but then you can't be making the same mistakes you're making at the beginning. You should have learned from those. Like even yesterday, a friend of mine who's in the same field as me, he made a mistake of not sending footage in time, not meeting deadlines. And then his client actually knows me personally, called me and was like, oh, while going through this and that. I was like, you didn't book me. But then like, I also had to be sympathetic because then it's a representation of myself and what I do. I was like, I understand what you're going through, and he could have acted this way or that way. Next time, like the saying, it's better to pay once than pay twice.
Yeah.
Better, if you have to pay that little bit extra to get the best of the best, invest in that little bit extra. Because you pay for the cheaper, you get
that service.
So was it buy cheap, buy twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the right thing.
That's what you say.
Yeah, I don't know what you like. You heard something so many times. You're like, yeah.
Pay for
You tried to
pay for it
buy
once.
cheap. He said, pay for it once, pay for it.
That's funny. That's funny. Pay for it once, pay for it twice. But I hear that still.
Yeah.
I hear that, man.
Nah, yeah.
Do you think you've experienced that so far? Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I think about that's the mainly friendships we're talking about, or just people.
Not just friendships, like people around you, like damn brain fart. Sorry, guys. Even just like, say with you guys, like, say even today's the Mobos. I meant to go to the Mobos.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know today was the movie.
So you
Is
guys,
that the actors?
no, just the actors.
Is
Like,
that music?
it's not even just music. There's loads of fields in there.
That's British one, isn't it? That's not American. Maybe
Yeah, it's the British one.
That's crazy. You're gonna go.
Yeah.
Why you not there?
I must be someone's personal photographer. Honestly, the Mobos, obviously they messaged me late, so there was not enough time to allocate extra tickets.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, like
That's just step in the right direction.
literally,
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy, bro. You would have been there with the stars. What? That's crazy.
but yeah, like I'm taking steps to be there. Like last year, I don't even thought Mobos.
Mobos, yeah. That's
Even
crazy
like
stuff.
certain places, I wouldn't have thought being there. Now, slowly being in rooms where, because like, I feel like I never dreamed. I dreamed big, but I never dreamed realistically how big is big. Because like, yeah, cool, I could become the best in the country, travel nationally. But then what rooms do I have to enter before I even get to the level of being national and international? First, you have to be in the room where you're now recognized in regions and all that. And I didn't think of that. But this year I'm now like, okay, wow, like I'm here, I'm there. And say now I've given a +1. And I also have to think about who actually needs this +1 and who do I just want to accompany for the sake of accompanying. Because I can give a +1 to someone who they have one conversation with the right person that set them now in 10 steps where they get to where they need to be. Or I just take someone who doesn't need to be in that room.
Just there for the vibes.
There for the vibes.
Yeah.
Like opportunities are very rare and they can have a lot of impact if used right.
That's literally like what you were saying before about bringing you like how you want to bring people up with you, but you can't bring up with you. I feel like people need to think of, everyone has a mindset of, oh, I deserve to be at this stage, but you need to think of like, what work have you done to be at this stage? And if the answer is nothing, then you don't deserve to be at that stage. But like, obviously we all want to be like, oh, I deserve to be at the top, but like, have I need to think, oh, have I actually been working towards that? Nah, I haven't actually been doing it, so then I don't deserve to be at the top. I just want to be at the top, but I don't deserve to be at the top. So in that sense, you need to think of like, who's actually been putting in that work? And it's basically like, at like, close to the level that you're at, basically. Because then they're showing that, yeah, they're actually doing it as well. And then, yeah, or you have like that one odd person who's like, they just started, but you can see that they actually have the potential of it. And then you're like, cool, I can see you're actually willing to put in the work. I'll take you up with me. And I can set you, basically, you're going to, in a way, you're setting them for life, basically. So that it's like, the whole thing of you need to know who's the right one to take with you and who to kind of just like let go. I think people just need to be selfish, but like in a good way.
But it's hard.
It's hard because we're taught. That's why I'm not a big fan of the word selfish, because one, it's the only way to really describe the weight of it. But when you hear selfish, it's negative.
Definitely.
But it's negative. Yeah, but it's not always supposed to be negative. As in, like, yeah, you need to be selfish, but you need to think for yourself. And think for yourself is a good thing. But then it makes you feel bad because the word's selfish. But it's more of like just what's best for you and them. But then you don't want to be seen as the bad guy. And so like, it's a whole mess, I think. But I don't know.
Would you say you've had to let people go and not let them come with you to progress further?
See, I don't know if I can relate to that.
Really?
Because I'm trying to think in what situation that would be. I think for me, if I see that I'm focused on doing this and other people focusing on other things, I'll just not associate with you. And that makes sense. I would just drift apart because our focuses are going in different directions.
I think that's the same thing, isn't it?
But that's not me like thinking, oh, he's not on that, so I'm gonna let him go. That's like
no, but like
that
doing my
is.
thing.
I'm just doing it in a subconscious
a
way.
different way.
no, I think not just that, but like we're thinking a bit too broad scale. Because even like realistically, I can't even relate to that myself. Cause I don't do like a business thing. But I was thinking on like a much more dumbed down scale in a way that probably everyone can relate. Go back to school time.
Yeah, it's a good school time.
Yeah, like when I was doing it at college, yeah, I went to college with a mindset of I'm here to get my thing and go, because I was like 3 years older than everyone else there, so I was not there to make friends. I made friends, but I was not there to make friends. And the one thing I was really, really good at was maths. That was it. So like I was on it, and I heard people be like, "Oh yeah, let's do this." But I can see, yeah, you're not really like really putting in that effort. You kind of want me just to help you and just go. If you're not putting in that effort, big man, stay to yourself. I'm gonna say to myself, unless you actually put in that effort, yeah, cool, I'll help you out. If you're not wanting to actually put in this work to
get what you want to
get where you want to get, then I'm not going to let you drag me down too. And in that sense, I think if you think of it like in a smaller scale, then like everyone's got something to relate to that in a sort of way.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I can actually relate to that one.
That's a good point.
Even when we were in sixth form, you know how like the teachers changed my timetable for me to get my grades back up. My classmates, Donika and Tiwa, I'm gonna mention names of that, I don't really care anymore. Donika and Tiwa, they actually helped me here and there. They'll email me work. They will message me. We had a group chat in it with everyone. There's only 6 people in class. They'll message me like, "Oh, Chris, have you done this? Have you done that?"
Yeah.
And they were kind of accountable for me, and they kept me up. So all of us passed.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I didn't change my mindset and was just fooling around whenever we had 3 periods, I don't think I would have got left behind and been the only one in the class to fail. But I feel like it was a good thing because it was a smaller class. But then if that's a bigger class, you start to just drift apart. You start doing class clown at the back.
Yeah.
Your grades are failing.
Next thing you know, you're in a whole different friend group. Everything's just changed.
Next thing you know, you're a failure. That's crazy. No, but that is
bins.
That's crazy. Don't disrespect.
Hey, I'm just also you come on
society.
But when you put it like that, I've definitely experienced that, man. I think for me, I'm also just go towards like-minded people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm a serious guy. I've got big aspirations, ambitions, and expectations of myself. So I just associate with people who have the same for themselves. And I can see that. I've seen that through their character. They will just become friends on it. I think mine is like very subconscious, as you were saying. Like if I just see you're not serious, or like we can have fun together, but you want to have all this fun about I'm trying to do work, then you just gotta let you go. I just want to talk to you.
I can even give you an example of what you did basically with us back in school. Cause this
guy
was in school, yeah.
You see
with that, yeah.
You see me, yeah. When I actually want something or I know I could do something, I have to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I have to do it.
No, I hear that.
I can't see myself not doing it. It has to get done. I'll just get mad at myself if I do it.
That's the same, but big respect to you, because I remember it would be like,
yeah,
especially me and Dwayne, yeah. Big up Dwayne, yeah. We were during sixth form all the time. We were just either messing about in the library, messing about in J Block, or on the court because we have bare free time.
Yeah.
I will go to you, yeah. You'd be like, go away, yeah, cool. like in that sense, you dissing yourself. Not in a way it's like, oh, we just as friends because you were doing your thing. You see, we weren't really on the same revising thing as you, so you actually did your work, and we just left
them to be.
Yeah. And in that sense, it's like nothing's bad about it because I'm not going to drag you down so you can have fun.
Yeah.
But you feel like
you may survive it still. I used to book one.
Okay, I didn't do that. I was in class.
Nah, but yeah, that's a good example actually. I didn't even think about it.
But do you think there's some friends that purposely like make you accountable? Like, oh, you think you're doing so well now. You like, why didn't you put me on? Why didn't you help me here?
Nah,
nobody. I think there are people like that, but you must know me as a no nonsense person. I'll cut you off straight away. You're toxic. I'll cut you off. So you're not even in my life at that point.
That's a sign of a person that wants to receive all the success with you, but wants to do no work.
Yeah.
But life doesn't work like that.
They're literally just a parasite.
You know, literally.
Yeah.
They're just gonna whatever stage you want to get to. They're seeing Christian move up now, got mobos and that. They're thinking, okay, let me go ask him what he's on. But it's like you put the work in, you put your head down, done your work, and you've done your thing. They don't deserve to enjoy the same success you're gonna enjoy because you've done what you need to do. Innit? And I think that's what that taught me. And the gap period as well. Yeah, bro. If you actually sit yourself down, give yourself a goal, it's achievable. You can't be distracted. But I get distracted all the time.
We all do. We're all human.
Yeah, man.
Distractions are fun.
What type of distractions do you get?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I just got like music, play games,
what you
just going outside for a bit, go for a walk.
No, but that's deep still. But sometimes, yeah, you can't force people in life. Innit? Life is a long journey, man.
Yes.
You gotta think about life. Like, we're in our early 20s. We could live till 80, 90. You know how long that is?
Yeah, that's mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Actually, like,
that's ages, bro.
So you can't be dragging someone. You can't be checking on somebody. Oh, have you done this? You need to do that. To do like, doesn't make sense. You gotta focus on yourself.
But you do want everyone around you to succeed.
The same way. I feel like,
and you can G-check them here and there, but like every time.
But I feel like I don't have friends that aren't patterned. Genuinely.
Do you not?
No, I actually don't think that. Like, if I can't think of one friend that's not got like an ambition.
Obviously, me, I can name a few in there. I'm not going to in there.
Because you're doing your thing. He's doing his thing with work. Like you can become a millionaire with just having a salary on it.
Yeah, you could.
So he's doing his thing regardless of it. I'm trying to do my thing. I feel like everybody that's coming to my mind now is doing something, apart from girls maybe. But even my girlfriends, my female friends, they're doing stuff.
Hey, yo!
My girlfriend is crazy, but even they're doing stuff. Like, I just like it because it just motivates me to do what I need to do.
I used to like. I don't even remember yet. I think this is during lockdown times. I used to randomly I'll randomly post on my Snap a little like motivational quote, just random.
Come on, yeah.
I don't even remember that. It's just like it would be the most random time. I'll do it once, yeah. I won't do it for like 3 months. I'll do it again. But like,
just to look yourself.
Just like let you know I'm still alive, innit? But I remember I said one of like, and I used to kind of live by this, as in we're all living a life of like we're all doing a test, but we've all got different questions on it. So like we all got our own ways of it. We're all doing the same test, but we have different questions in a way of like, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. It may look like two different complete things of like, yours might look, oh, this is more to do because it's like a lawyer thing. Mine's more like an engineering sort of thing. But then it's different how we interpret and how we go it. So we can't really compare it in a sort of way. So it's like, yeah, you could bring people along, but everyone's in their own sort of different walks. Like everyone's doing their thing. It's just what thing they're doing. Some people generally aren't doing their thing. Some people are actually fine.
Being a bum.
Yeah, being a bum.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Living off of like that minimum benefits that they just get from the government, and that's it. If that's what you do, cool, isn't it? But that's not really the way to live. But some people are fine with that, you know.
But some people are genuinely content with life, and like
I hear that.
No, but you know what it is. You know what it is. That is true. That's very true, actually, because.
I'm hungry, bro.
You're hungry, yeah?
Yeah, I can't like, cut off at 40.
Cinema. Because, yeah, I can't put my expectations of life on you, innit? That just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, that's what I'm saying. Like, even the dragging people up, you can't drag somebody up that just want to be bought. You know what I'm saying?
But then there's some people that want to be bought, but then they're not even doing the work to be dragged up.
Then they're just not serious.
You got to let them go, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to let them go.
Because then that will teach them, action, consequence. So if you put in work, you'll get the result.
Yeah, okay, so what's a safe way to let go of these people?
Let's say pass up, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Verbal communication doesn't always work for people. Let's actually talk about it. What is the best way to tell someone you're not putting in effort? How do you expect to like now leech off me or like?
But you see, I like that. That depends on how you are as a person, innit?
Okay,
I would never say that to anybody because nobody. I don't feel like anybody's like that to me, innit?
Okay,
You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
But like, okay, cool. Let's say you're doing your lawyer thing.
Right.
All of a sudden, I don't want to become a lawyer. I'm like, bro, teach you the way.
Yeah.
How do I become? Every week I'm messaging you like, how do I become? Every month I see you. I'm like, yo, bro, let me become a lawyer as well.
Yeah.
I see you making money. I see you doing well.
Mm.
How would you communicate? And then the thing is, you then tell me, okay, go to uni.
Yeah.
Or like study, talk to this person, give me contacts.
Yeah.
Every month later, I'm like, how do I become a lawyer?
Yeah, but if I show you the blueprint and you don't follow it, that's on you.
But then,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, I wouldn't say even bothering you, but like every time you see me, because we're close friends, like there's sometimes like if we're hanging out like this and stuff, and then sorry,
Go on. Take it, son.
I need some water, man.
You said no water. Go on.
Damn, I do need water. Doesn't it?
What are you trying to say, bro? Go on.
Spit it out.
How would you then communicate me? How would you then communicate to me that like these are the steps? Not just these are the steps, but like I'm not helping myself.
Yeah.
You've tried helping me. You can see that.
Yeah, it's not working out.
It's not working out. It's not serious.
But my philosophy is, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink.
You can't force him to drink.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I've done all I can, I have no type of way about how you do that. That's your situation.
So then, what are you gonna do then? Are you just
That's
gonna,
your business. Like, if
You
you
know,
don't
like,
do it,
like-
are you? Would you block this person? Would you then just?
no,
end
but
them
I'll literally say,
completely?
you can't come. I'm not helping you. Like, just
Yeah,
leave
but-
it alone.
I get what
You
you're
know what
saying,
I'm
and I get what you're saying.
Because like, there's no
I'm on the
engagement
vibe
there.
of I'll do what he's doing.
Yeah, obviously I do what he's doing,
There's
but
no
you can't
engagement
always
because
just.
That's what
That
I'm
doesn't
saying.
even make sense. Because at some point, you're going to realise you're just not doing what I told you to do. So you got to go do it.
Some people never
And that's
realize
what
that.
changes
you know?
the
I
more
get,
you
I get
ask.
what he's saying. Like, there has to be a way to really
Communicate
say
it
it to
and-
them. But I think the way to do that is that's one of the situations you have to let them figure it out for
That's what I'm
themselves.
saying.
Yeah, but
As in a way of, let's say it's like what you're saying. You keep saying to him, "Oh, I want to be like." He's giving you all the material. You keep like, you come back another.
But I
2
can't
weeks
study
later.
for you. You need to
Yeah.
go do that. You know
Yeah, I
what
can't
I'm
lie.
saying?
You can't study for me, innit?
I got my
Do
degree.
the 3 years, innit?
in that sense, yeah, I would literally, if I was like you, I would literally say to you, "Cool, I've given you this thing. Like, I gave you all this information like 2 months ago. You clearly didn't go through it. I'm not gonna say that, but I'll be like, cool. You keep on asking me. I'll be like, cool. Break down this case study for me, and then you're gonna realize yourself, yeah, I actually don't know what I'm doing, and then you can really go back and then start actually reading through the thing.
Okay,
You gotta
well,
let
they
them
don't
realize-
do that.
Well,
Then
then
it's not serious.
yeah,
innit?
at that point, if you give them like 2-3 chances of doing that, trying to let them think out for themselves, they're still not doing it. I'll be like, yeah, bro, you're not actually serious about it. You just want the money.
So at what point do you then block
If
just
you don't
cut
need
them
to be
off as a
blocking.
friend?
I
because-
wouldn't.
See,
I
this
wouldn't
is- I don't
block
think it
them.
needs to get that dramatic.
Yeah.
Because as you said, me in school, I was doing my work. I wasn't chilling with these
Yeah, but
men.
that's
they're
they're not
still
persistent
cool.
on
We were still
distracting
cool
you.
though. What do you mean?
They're not persistent on
We
distracting
weren't
you and
distracting you
bothering.
every day, coming every single time. They're like, come do this. We knew.
Yeah, but they used to say, come courts. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
like,
But
oh, you're a
once-
bookworm.
Then they say
I
you're
never said
bookworm.
I never said that.
You
but-
didn't
Like, I
Animations, you know.
wasn't on court every single day from year 7.
Why you good? You were still in
I
it.
was on the court, man. But anyway,
So then, because obviously we're adults
well, are you
now.
friends with them?
Yeah.
It depends if you value your friendship to the point where you can see past them, I guess, nagging you. But for me, I can't. So I'll literally say to you,
Yeah, so I'm saying if you can't see past
I'll
them
be like,
nagging you,
if you're just going to keep saying that to me, you're not going to do nothing. Just don't chat to me, innit?
I think you cut them off at a point where they start to bring you down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
once they start bringing you down, that's when you got to cut them off.
but it
so then
can't
what
bring
does
me down.
bringing you down
because it's their
look
problem.
like, let's say
They're in
someone
your
wants a
head
job-
all the time.
someone.
No. As
I
in,
can't like
no,
lay your head all the time.
no. Hear me out.
You're not there.
Hear me out. Right? You're saying they're always nagging you. They're in your head because you're starting to get annoyed about them every single time. Now, every time you see them, you're just gonna be vexed. It doesn't even matter. They're gonna ask you. You're just gonna be vexed with them about that. Every time you
Everybody
see
hear what
them,
they're saying.
yeah, like they could come to you just asking about you want to go out. You're like, shut up, man. Like, you're not trying to hear none of that. So when it's got to that point, yeah, even though you haven't like notice it, you subconsciously, this friendship's been ruined. That's the point where you you cut them off because they've ruined that friendship. Maybe not on purpose, but they've ruined that friendship and now it's gone. That's the point where I think you should just cut them off. Once it's it starts to get a point where you don't see them the same way, then they gotta go. Because now it's just bad on you, bad on them, it's bad for everyone. Just let them go.
Yeah. But I really think they're playing mind games on themselves.
Oh yeah.
So I
most definitely.
just let them do
I
their
feel
thing.
like everyone plays mind games and stuff.
Yeah.
They want to throw the blame that they're not successful on someone else.
When somebody does that, if somebody does that to you, you know they don't value you as a person and that because people have nobody's dumb. You know you have to do work to see something that
I was going to say something. I
think it'll just land in your lap like that.
But some things do land on certain people's laps.
Yeah, but if they do, then you've done some sort of work. Even if you're lucky, you've done something to merit that success in it. Say you do a funny video and it goes viral. You might be lucky in that instance, but you still done that video. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done that for you. So I feel like, it's a simple algebra, simple maths. You know what I'm saying?
Algebra's not simple, but yeah.
It's simple mathematics, man. But yeah, you can't be forcing people to
come and do
because if you're not willing to do it yourself, because if they're really willing to do it, they will just do it with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that thing girls always say? If you wanted to, he would.
Yeah, bro.
If they wanted to, they would.
Don't say that all the time.
And it's a true statement. Realistically, it's a true statement.
It is a true statement, but there's sometimes
in this situation, it's a true statement.
We don't get into it.
We don't get into that. Maybe on another episode. Not today.
Fair enough.
But now I think literally, if this is a real friend in the situation, I personally would be at the point where they're now. Every time, even their voice. If I hear their voice, if I hear their name, I get PTSD. I got to cut you off now because you just messed with my whole mental at that point.
But at the same time, if I was overly successful, say I'm some big shot lawyer, some private equity firm or something like that, and I just got bare money, I feel like I really would drag people though.
How are you gonna drag them if they're
annoying? I'll know the back. I can get you through. I can get you in the door.
How we stretch the tap in?
You know what I'm saying? I'll just do your thing in it.
That's it. I feel like
at that
in
point,
them points, you can do that.
But then you've climbed.
But then you've climbed so high that you're not going to give someone some massive elevator.
But they
really deserve.
They really got to show you their worth at that point. Because at that point, it's just everyone's trying to use you for that.
Yeah, but it's your choice who you let.
Yeah,
no, not even use you.
At that point, I'm choosing the actual best one. Who's you can actually go, not just we're boys. Nah, you actually could do.
But I feel like if we're boys, at that point,
Nah, bro, but if we're boys, if you're not sure,
okay, it depends how close you are. If one of you guys, say if I'm now doing international and I need to I have to go to Dubai for a week to do a shoot or something, and you're allowed to bring a +1 who doesn't need to do any work.
Yeah.
And then I'm just I'm not gonna be who's free in it? And then I'm just be okay, cool. If I can actually handle this task all by myself, I don't need production crew.
Yeah.
Who's up for just a 3+1 trip?
I hear that.
You better be showing me for that stuff.
If you're available, because remember, you're gonna become a big shot lawyer. Do you have free time?
Big shot lawyer, yeah.
Good point. Good point. Come on.
But yeah, and he's a 9-to-5er, so is he?
Don't worry about me, man. Listen, I got my holidays. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about that. I got what I need. Yeah.
Hey, I'm available in it, so you know.
I got what I need. That's what you need today.
But yeah. Honestly, guys, what would you guys do in this situation? Your friend is trying to climb up the ladder with you, and they want a free lift. Comment down below.
That's interesting because I feel like you can always say you do the harsh thing, but if they're actually close to you, say it's a family member. If it's a family member,
I family members even a bit more, actually.
But I don't care how you.
I don't care about
family more likely to cut them off.
Yeah,
more likely.
Yeah.
No. I don't care how you feel.
Because
you hate me, but you're going to. I'm dragging you up that ladder with me, innit? Because you're not going to
but
come
then family can give so many chances,
family get more chances.
And then once they reach those more chances,
once I see, if you see they're not serious, then
that's when you could cut off. And yes, they can resent you, but then at one point they will change and learn, and you will actually see that, and then you can just open the door and
resent me all you want. We're still blood. Resent me all you want. I don't care at that point because you haven't put in the effort yourself, and that's on you.
I feel like because family members can actually have those difficult conversations easier.
Yeah, true.
That's true. Can you?
Yeah. You feel like you can't have a difficult conversation with your family
I think
members?
actually, yes and no.
I can have that conversation, but
It depends who you. You
You
can't
got-
really escape it.
it's got to pattern up, innit?
Like, if everyone else in the family is too successful,
Mm.
obviously, yes, they're giving you handouts here and
So
there.
why are you a bum?
But in their head, they say, why are you a broke? And you know it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, we've all seen the TV shows where CEO in the family,
And then
business owner, and then there's a bum.
Yeah, just
They're supporting the bum.
Yeah.
Then one day, the bum finally patterns up.
And he does his thing.
Does his thing.
Everyone's on their own journey, as you said.
Everyone's on their own. We're all doing our own different tests, just different questions, isn't it?
Different questions. man.
Same test, different questions.
Everyone's on their own individual journey. Life is an experience, as Kendrick Lamar says.
Deep.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the experience.
Mm.
What, leeches?
Leeches, parasites.
Leeches, parasites. All of that. The dirty shit, yeah. Because I'm really trying to... Because I've got a kind heart. I've got a kind heart deep down.
D?
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm a kind-hearted individual. If
you
anybody's
sure?
told you otherwise, don't listen to me. But I'm a kind-hearted individual, right? So I feel like I'll sympathize in it.
I feel like I'm the kindest out of us.
Nah.
Really?
Maybe too stuck in that, man.
Listen.
But I feel like, yeah, I've got a cut-off point at some point, innit? Yeah, no. Because you want to help everyone in the circle, innit?
I would definitely feel really guilty. I don't have a guilt complex, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah, at that point, there's a point where you got to cut them off. But
For your like,
yeah, for like your own sanity.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you got to cut them off. But I feel so guilty about it.
You gotta protect yourself first, man. Yeah. Alright, guys. That's another episode from us, members only. Catch us in the next one. Peace.